All right, Jeremy here, Jeeps Unlimited, 303-666-9020. And that's 303-666-9020. You can view this frame and other frames like it on jeepsunlimited.net. Okay, just doing an overview video. This frame has sold already. We've gotten payment on it, so we always do photos and videos prior to sending everything just to get final approval. Everything's been measured, everything comes off of running and driving vehicles, but we each still measure them because you never know what happened even before you got the Jeep. Although we've always had really good luck with them. All my Jeeps from now on are purchased nowhere from basically Colorado east, and even Colorado is becoming hard because they started to use salt on the road. So all these have actually come from California. That way we can ensure they're clean inside and out and whatnot. So the overview is just what it says. I'm just going to go over it. It's a 4-liter 9702 frame. Came off of a this one I believe came off of a 97 or 98, early 98, and I can tell because of the way that the right there for the side steps are. They changed those to you look down in there, which, let's see if I can get a little closer. And I have a video showing all the comparison there, so you can see how the side steps mount there. But back to this frame here, that's the only difference from this one to the late, like a 99 to 01, 02, and then they change them again in 03 and whatnot. So there's a video on there talking about that. But all the black you see on this guy is all the factory paint still intact. Anything you see brown is oxidation of the metal. It is not scaling. It is just where, let's see if I can get a focus there. It's just where the metal on metal rubbed and the bare metal showed, and then it immediately oxidizes, which is that. Scaling is obviously the start of cancer. It needs to be treated. This needs to be painted a little bit there, but most of this thing is all very, very clean. I washed it off here. It's a little dirt on it, but everything is, let's see as I scrub that off, everything is very, very clean. That's the bottom of the skid, the gas tank area, which we saw all the parts that go to this thing as well, so if you need other parts, let us know. This is the bottom side, obviously. I'll flip it over here in just a moment and give you the top side. But anyway, just want to show you. Bottom side is obviously the side that's the most concerning. It's the facing down side. Let me flip this guy over. They're not very heavy. They weigh about 150 pounds, give or take. I can do it with one hand pretty easily. So, okay, so top side, this passenger side. The sun's kind of glaring on a little bit. Whatnot. So I don't usually go over this, but if you're looking at a frame and wonder, every once in a while I like doing this. Those little holes here, as well as that front tube, looking at the front of a vehicle, those are crumple zones, and that is where they will crumple immediately if they've been hit. So that's not a perfect way to do it, but that's kind of a real quick and dirty way to tell if a frame's been hit in the front. And then we have measurements that we use on them to square them up. And then last but not least, we lay them down on a level surface, like our garage floor. Just make sure nothing teeters on them. And this one's straight, solid. Again, coming off of a clean vehicle, that's coming out of a clean vehicle that comes in running and driving is pretty much evidence that it's good, but nonetheless, we always double check them. So again, very clean on the top side. A little bit of dirt sitting on it just from where I had it on the gravel, but everything super clean underneath and whatnot. So these are all been sold, as I said earlier. I got 3 of them sitting here. We had 6 that came in this past weekend, and we sold them all today. They sell very quickly. Prices have gone up on them a little bit. They're still very, if you're looking at alternatives out there, I only know of one company that's making them. I won't say their name. But unfortunately, not only are they more expensive, but anytime you build a frame like this, you know, Chrysler, when they built these things, they did a really good job of making, obviously, these castings that pump these things out identical. And we've seen and had customer buy the new ones that are available out there. And unfortunately, they're not perfect, as anything aftermarket isn't. and whatnot. But that's all I'll say about it. Other than that, there's, you know, you're saving a little bit of money on these, and you're getting a factory frame that's going to bolt up as your other one's going to get pulled off, so you don't have to worry about anything fitment wise. 6-cylinder, difference on the 6 cylinders are those two guys right there. Other than that, they're identical as a 4-cylinder. On a 4-cylinder, they're moved back to compensate for the shortness of the block. Otherwise, they're identical, and you can move them if you come across or want to buy a 4-cylinder frame. Sometimes we have a couple of those sitting around. They sell quickly too. But anyway, I'll get done with this video. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to give us a call, 303-666-9020, or visit us on our website, jeepsunlimited.net. I appreciate it. Have a great day.